Along the Montlake Cut, water moves past the Washington Park Arboretum, while the neighborhood behind it stays quiet and polished. Today, we're ranking 5 expensive neighborhoods across Greater Seattle, from city blocks to east side suburbs, where dining feels surprisingly ordinary for the price. Price does not automatically buy a deeper restaurant bench, and that is the whole tension here. Some places with very high home values still lean on chains, thin restaurant clusters, or review averages that feel modest compared with the cost of the surrounding real estate. We're starting at number 5 and working toward the most striking mismatch. Number 5. Sammamish. Sammamish is an east side city in King County with a 2020 census population of 67,455, and its housing numbers are high even by Greater Seattle standards. A typical home value is $947,700, according to Zillow in 2026, while Redfin's March 2026 City Market Tracker put the sale price at $1,614,000. But the dining picture is surprisingly plain. Google Places dining samples from June 2026 came back at a 3.81 average across 13 rated venues, led heavily by chains. The twist is even sharper nearby, where Medina returned 0 rated dining venues at all. Number 4. Newcastle. Newcastle sits on the east side in King County with a 2020 census population of 13,017, and it has the calm, residential feel many people associate with the hills between Bellevue and Renton. The typical home value is $1,277,200, according to Zillow in 2026. For dining, though, the restaurant depth does not really match the price signal. Google Places dining samples put Newcastle at a 4.15 average, with only 3 venues rated 4.5 or better. That combination makes Newcastle one of the clearest million-dollar area mismatches. Number 3. Montlake. Montlake has one of the most recognizable settings in Seattle, tucked along the Montlake Cut of the Lake Washington Ship Canal, with Portage Bay to the north, the Washington Park Arboretum to the east, and Interlaken Park nearby. A typical home value is $1,414,300, according to Zillow in 2026. With that setting, you might expect a restaurant scene that feels just as layered as the geography. But Google Places dining samples land at a 4.24 average. Montlake's strength is its location, shoreline access, and park edges. The dining scene is more restrained than the price tag suggests. Number 2. Laurelhurst. Laurelhurst is a northeastern Seattle residential neighborhood, bounded on the northeast by Ivanhoe Place Northeast, beyond which is Windermere, and on the northwest by Sandpoint Way Northeast. The typical home value is $1,392,100, according to Zillow in 2026. Yet, the dining numbers stay fairly ordinary for such a high-cost pocket. Google Places dining samples show a 4.24 average, with only 6 venues rated 4.5 or better. Laurelhurst has a strong sense of place through its streets, edges, and northeast Seattle location. But it does not deliver a huge restaurant lineup inside the neighborhood itself. Number 1. University Village. University Village, often called U-Village, is an open-air shopping center in northeastern Seattle, located in the south corner of the Ravenna neighborhood north of downtown. A typical home value in the area is $1,055,500, according to Zillow in 2026. You might assume an open-air retail district with restaurants and boutiques would crush this category, but Google Places dining samples from June 2026 put the dining average at 4.23, with mall chains doing much of the heavy lifting. That is why University Village takes the top spot. The place is active, recognizable, and full of commerce, but the restaurant scene still feels more routine than the surrounding prices imply. So the final ranking is Sammamish at number 5, Newcastle at number 4, Montlake at number 3, Laurelhurst at number 2, and University Village at number 1. The pattern is pretty clear. Greater Seattle has plenty of high-priced places where the setting, housing market, or retail footprint stands out more than the dining. And that contrast is exactly what makes this countdown interesting. What did we miss? Which expensive Seattle area neighborhood, restaurant cluster, or specific spot would have made your top 5 or ranked higher for you. If this breakdown was useful, tap the like button and subscribe for more Seattle neighborhood deep dives. Tell us what Seattle topic or neighborhood comparison you want next. Every number in this video is sourced, and you'll find the links in the description.